Okay, so I was looking at some videos today, and I had a moment. And I was watching this video about this girl, and she was this Christian girl, and she was talking about whatever, like it wasn't anything life-changing or anything, but I was like, wow, I have seen so many teenage Christians on all my socials recently, and I've seen so many teen Christians leading worship, teen Christians reading their Bible, teen Christians sharing the gospel, teen Christian revival, and it just makes my heart like swell. Like, it is so exciting. And I mean, doesn't matter what your age, but there is something different in my generation, and it is rising up, and really there is a fire in this generation, and I'm not the only person that sees it. I've been thinking it for a long time, but I'm like, maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm excited and XYZ. But no, because especially this week, I've seen so many teen revival, like fire in this generation videos, and it is literally the coolest thing to see, because people are always like, well, the next generation better know what they're doing because they're gonna take over the world someday. And this generation knows what's up. This generation is following Jesus. This generation is on fire for the word and on fire for God, and it is the coolest thing ever. I cried yesterday because I live in a very liberal town, and I was walking to my car after school, and one of my friends, our cars were parked together, and she's one of my best friends, and I don't have many friends that are in faith because I live in such a small town, and that's not the point. But she was talking to me, and she was like, yeah, I've been like starting to pray a little bit, and I've been thinking about God more, and literally caught me so off guard, and my insides were like jumping up and down for joy. I was so excited. I was like, oh my gosh. And so I was like, oh wow, like this is, I didn't want to scare her off by me like getting all giddy and stuff, but she like asked me for a Bible and XYZ, and I was literally so excited. Like I literally got in the car and I screamed. I was so excited. But there's just something going on, and there's just this revival happening, and it just warms my heart, and it's so cool to see. And I think that we're in a really crazy time right now in our world, but I also know that Jesus is more present than ever. And that is the best darn news that I've ever heard. And so I just wanted to share that. It's been really on my heart, and I've been like so excited about it. Of course, it's not like I shouldn't be excited, but it's just so cool to see this generation on fire for God. I think that, of course, that could be any generation, but I think specifically with social media, I think there's a lot of negatives to social media, but there is so much more, there is higher rates of spreading the gospel than ever, and that's because of social media. And it is causing these young people and these teenagers like me, I'm only 17, to be on fire for the word and on fire for God and just wanting to spread Jesus, and that's the coolest thing to me. So this went a lot longer than I expected, but I was just rambling, so that was all.